I am so excited that you just ordered Perfect Abs from Guthrie Ranker Fitness because it is a product that I truly believe in. Hi, I'm Tamilee Webb, and I want to be the first to congratulate you on your first step toward Perfect Abs. I know how important it is to have a flat, firm stomach. With Perfect Abs and my 3-level workout, you too can have rock-hard abs. There are many ab products out there today, but the thing I fell in love with Perfect Abs is the adjustable bar that allows you to adjust to your height and to increase the intensity of your workout. Now that is the ultimate machine. There are 3 short workouts: the introductory, the advanced, and the super advanced. When the introductory becomes easy, move to the advanced workout. When that becomes simple, go to the super advanced workout. If you purchase the weights, simply place them on the adjustable bar and they will add resistance on any of the exercises, and the mat will add comfort and support to your back. Now, let's get you on your way to perfect abs. Now, if you've completed a simple warm-up, maybe an easy jog or a walk, then we're ready to begin level 1. Lower yourself down. Place your head in the contoured head support. To adjust the bar, place one hand on the bar as you loosen the knobs on each side. Place your elbows on the elbow pad. Lower the bar so that it's just perfect for the length of your arm. Tighten the knobs up on each side. And now you're ready to begin. For exercise 1, a basic curl up. Your feet flat on the floor, your knees are bent. Make sure the small of your back stays pressed against the floor. Are you ready? Here we go. Lift up and down. Nice and easy. Do not pull on the neck or the head. Relax it. That's probably a new concept for most of us because we're always pulling on our necks. Exhale up and release. Good. Let's do one more. We're going to change the contraction. Hold and down, 2, 3, 4. Come back up and hold and down, 2, 3, 4. This is called an isometric contraction. Makes you work a little bit harder. Try and hold it. That's your last one. And down. Good. Let's move into exercise 2. You're going to add a pelvic tilt right here. So lift your buttocks off the floor, contract in the lower abdominals as well as the upper. So now you should feel it all the way from upper to lower. Come on, exhale as you come up and release. Up and release. Now let's go into that isometric contraction and down, 2, 3, 4. Come on, pelvic tilt up, hold, make the muscle work for you, and down. Good. Come on. Stick with me. I'm going to get you rock hard abs right here, but you got to be consistent. Come on, lift it up. That's your last one. And down, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Moving on to exercise 3. Bring your legs up to 90 degrees. And you're going to contract the abdominals, okay? Contract as hard as you can right here as we lift the torso up. Ready? And contract, release. Now, I know it looks like you're doing just about nothing down there, but you don't want your knees coming towards your chest. Just not yet. And I know it's really tough. And ladies, you're probably going to feel it real hard right down here. What we're doing is we're going to try and flatten that stomach by transverse abdominals being a little bit stronger. Now hold this one and lower, 2, 3, 4. Come on. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's working, huh? And you're going, yes, it is. I can feel it. Here we go. Up, hold, and down, 2, 3, 4. This is your last one. Come on. And down. Good. Moving on. Basic crunch. This time bring your knees in towards your chest. Here we go. And bring it in and lower. So now you've got both the lower and the upper coming toward the middle. There you go. Nice and easy. It's not how high you come. It's that you go through the range of motion so that the abdominals have to contract to get you there. And last one. Now we'll go back into the isometric hold and down, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Come on. Hold and down, 2, 3, 4. You're doing a great job. Don't give up on me. Come on. You've got one more here with the basic crunch and down, 2, 3, 4. Good. Place your feet back on the floor. Lower the knees to one side. Okay? Now we're going to go into the internal and external obliques. Ready? Lift up and down, and lift and down. These are our rotator muscles. They allow you to twist, to bend, and this is where we work our internal and external obliques. Little gadgets on the sides. Come on, exhale, up and down. Hold this one, come on, hold, and down, 2, 3, 4. Very good, come on up, come on, and hold and release. You've got 2 more, you're almost there. Now, if you've already given up on me, that's okay, because whatever you can do the first time is fine. Release. Bring your feet up. Let's take it over to the other side. Position and lift. But what I want you to do is always come back to it. If you're consistent with the workout, it will become easier and easier. And what will happen before you know it, you'll have rock hard abs because you were consistent and you'll get through all the exercises, okay? Now let's hold this one up. Hold and down, 2, 3, 4. Come on, up. I know you can feel this in your muscle. You may not see it just yet, but we're going to stick with it because we're going to see it in no time at all. Last one, up and down, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And bring your feet back out. Stretch your arms over your head. Extend your legs out and just stretch those muscles we just worked. Good job. And now bring your knees in, your hands on your knees, and give them a little bit of a tug towards your chest, stretching the small of your back, crossing at the ankles, and we're going to rock up. And hey, that wasn't so bad, was it? Now, you need to be consistent with this, and when level 1 becomes so easy, it's time for you to move to exercise level number 2. So you ready for program 2, the advanced workout? Well, let's go. If you warmed up, let's lower yourself down. Place your head in the contouring head support. Loosen the knob. And now lower the bar all the way down to 90 degrees. Your arm is extended right over your head. Tighten up the knobs on each side. Extend the other arm over and tighten up the other side. Ready? We're going to start with a basic curl. Here we go. And lift and lower. Now with your arms in this position, you've got to work a little bit harder. You're going to feel it in the upper abs. Exhale up and down. And if you're not quite ready for it, remember you can always adjust the bar to where it's comfortable for you. Let's hold this one up and down, 2, 3, 4. Good. Up. This is that isometric contraction. And down, 2, 3, 4. And up. Good. Come on. I know you can feel it. Last time. Lift and down, 2, 3, 4. It gets easier. Bringing your arms in. Rotate them up on top. Place one foot on top of the other leg. What you're going to try and do is bring your knee to your elbow. So it's a really turbo crunch, it's called. Ready? Here we go. And crunch, release. So you're bringing your feet off the floor. Bring the knees up towards your chest. Now you should be feeling it in both upper and lower. Good. Exhale up. You've got 2 more. Come on. You can do it. Last one. This time we're going to hold it up, isometric, and down, 2, 3, 4. Again, please. Up and down, 2, 3, 4. Good. Come on. This is definitely going to get you those abs that you've always wanted. Nice, hard, strong abs. And release it. Now, all you're going to do is just rotate the knees slightly at an angle. Continue to be the crunch. Bring it up and down. And 2. Here you go. It's a little bit harder, but it focused right here on the sides, our rotator muscles, internal and external obliques. There you go. Exhale as you come up. Come on. Yes. And we're going to hold this one isometric. You can hear me working out. It's hard, isn't it? But I wouldn't give you anything less. I want you to make sure you get exactly what you bought, and that's perfect abs. And if you stick with me, you'll get them. Okay, bring it back to the center. This time, change legs. Place the other foot on top of the thigh. Once again, bring the knee to the elbow. Ready? And curl it up and down. 2. Remember, we're going to do 8 reps here. Let's say you've done this so many times, you're going, 8 reps, that's nothing anymore. You can always do more. Okay, come on. Lift up and lower. 1 more. And now let's go to the isometric. Hold and down. 2, 3, 4. Good. Up. Try and bring those legs in as close as you can. And lift and down. And last one, up and down. Good. Okay, now just angle them over to the side, and it's the top knee that goes to the opposite direction. Ready? Here we go. For internal, external obliques, continuing to raise your legs up, try and touch the elbows. There you go. Working deep into the waist, internal, external obliques. Lift. You got 1 more. Isometric, ready? Come on, you can do it. Hold and down. 2, 3, 4. Come on, make sure your abdominals are doing the work and not your arms. Relax your neck and your shoulders. Last one. Up and release. Good job. Bring it back to the middle. Extend your arms over your head. Legs out. Get a nice stretch. And exhale. And now bring your knees in towards your chest. Stretch the small of the back. And cross the ankles and rock it up. And once again, guess what? You've completed level 2. Now you can always go back and do each one of those exercises again. And once again, if it becomes simple, then you can always adjust the bar, or you're ready to move on to level 3, the super advanced. Well, congratulations. You've made it to level 3, our super advanced workout. If you're warmed up, let's get started. Now, to adjust the bar, I would like you to bring it all the way forward. Lower the Perfect Dad's machine down, place your body inside, and gently just lower yourself right down. Now, in this position, you need to be flexible enough so that your legs come out to 90 degrees. If this is not a comfortable position for you, you're not ready for level 3. Okay, arms extended out on the bar. Ready? Curl up and down. Basic crunch. Your legs stay up at a 90-degree angle, and you lift your torso up by gently pressing down with your arms. But I don't want your arms to do the work. I want your abs to do the work. 1 more. Good job. Now hold it up, isometric, and slowly down. 2, 3, 4. Again, up. It's a little bit harder, because whenever we have to hold the muscle holds and contracts, and then slowly down is a little bit more difficult than just going up and down. And release it. Good. Next exercise, you're going to do a reverse, so you bring your legs in towards your chest. But try and hold your torso down. Ready? And bring it up and lower. Up and lower. So you're trying to lift your hips and your buttocks off the floor. Your arms are stable. And lift, and you're going to feel this in the lower part of your abdomen. 2 more, please. Up. Exhale as you come up. Okay, this is where we kick in our isometric contraction and lower. 2, 3, 4. Now, just because your torso is not coming up and you're not pressing down with the bar, doesn't mean that you have to, that you're not working hard. You're working hard. Last one, and release. Now we're going to bring both those together. Torso up and knees in. It's a crunch. Here we go. Bring it up. And 2. Keep bringing those legs in. Now with your legs up, you got to work a little bit harder because the lever is so high that you have more to control. And of course, if you have long legs, you're working a little bit harder. Okay, let's go into isometric. Up and hold. 2, 3, 4. Again, lift. Hold. 2 more, please. Come on. Don't hold your breath. You've got to keep breathing. And lift up and release. Good. Okay, now all you're going to do is alternate the knees into the chest as you curl up. Ready? And 1. Good. 2. Keep bringing those knees in. Curl it up. Strengthening our lower abdominals. Head is well supported. One more, please. Good, and release it. Okay, now we move into the internal and external obliques. All you need to do is shift your weight or your hips over at an angle. Legs are up. Ready? And bring it in and extend. Bring it in and 3. Come on. Continue to lift the torso and bring the knees in at an angle. 2 more. I know it's hard. I'm with you. Now this time we're going to hold this one isometric and down, 2, 3, 4. And hold and down, 2, 3, 4. A couple more. It's a little bit harder at that 90-degree angle. And release. Good. Now let's shift the hips to the other side. Remember the knees are coming at an angle. Ready? Here we go. Lift and lower. Internal, external obliques. They give us our twisting motion. They're just as important as the rectus abdominis. And press up. 2 more. Come on, you're almost there. And now hold this one isometric and lower down slowly. Again, lift and release. You've got 2 more. Come on. It's almost a home run. Last one. And release it. Good job. Bring your legs back down. Just rest them on the bar. We're going to rock up. Ready? And excellent. Sit up nice and tall. Let's take a deep breath in. Arms overhead and just stretch. And exhale down. You did a great job. How do they feel? Are they hard yet? Well, let me tell you something. I just gave you some great exercises to get perfect abs. If you'll combine these exercises with some form of aerobic exercise and low-fat nutrition, you are on your way to getting perfect abs. In fact, you'll find some nutritional information in our manual that comes with perfect abs. Don't forget, be consistent, and you too can have perfect abs.